hello, and welcome to the stream. Before I go any further, can everyone hear me? I have the tendency of having people not being able to hear me sometimes. Cool. Alright, so my name is Aqshy, and I'm reporting to you live from the East Coast, United States. So, for those of you just joining us, I'm a community manager here at FatsharkGames, and welcome to 2022. Whew. 2021 was a long year for a lot of us. So, tell me about your plans for the new year. I'm just hoping to eat more chocolate, exercise more, play some Verm. You know, small little things. So let me live vicariously through you. What are you looking forward to in 2022? Purge the wicked. Spicy. Shh, don't tell them, Sig. Shh. Making more animations. Darktide. I'm wondering what the book series on the shelf behind you is. Which one? There's a couple of them. There's... Can I say IP names? There's Harry Potter on the top third shelf, there's Vampire Hunter D on the bottom, and there's a bunch of manga on the bottom to last shelf. Darktide and more Verm. If we look closely at the bookshelf, we can see hints for Sienna's premium career. To enroll in school. I'm also gonna be doing the school gauntlet and painting miniatures just like Sig. Yep. Alrighty, so let's get this show on the road. Welcome to our Vermintide community stream. So yes, that's correct. We are returning to regular streams hosted by our lovely Hedge and myself. So sometimes you'll see me, and sometimes you'll see him and his glorious beard. I returned from Sweden a couple weeks ago, and I was told if I went to Sweden, I would grow a beard, and clearly that didn't work. So I might have to go back again and try round 2 and see if I can get that beard that everyone in Fatshark seems to have, because I didn't come back with one. I feel a little cheated there. I obviously shaved. No, the beard doesn't come with the shirt. They send you some socks and some sweatshirts, but they did not send me a beard. Unfortunately, no beard. They must have forgotten it. So we plan to host these streams every other week on a rotating schedule between community streams and developer streams. So community streams are when we celebrate you, the player, and all things community. We're gonna go through some community content. We're gonna go through maybe some gameplay, some memes. Maybe we'll read Loner's most recent journal. We'll talk about upcoming community events. Depends on what's going on in the community that week. And then we'll play some games with you all. So developer streams, on the other side of things, will be your chance for you all to get a sneak peek behind the scenes here in the Shark Tank, where you'll see what we're working on, what's upcoming in our pipeline this quarter, and if schedules align, we might be able to hear from some of our talented developers. Yep, the Shark Tank. They call it the Shark Tank. So, this is a community stream, so in 2 weeks you'll have a developer stream, and we'll rotate between those, ideally, unless something happens to come up. Hedge and I are out sick at the same time. I don't know. The world ends. I mean, it's the end times. You never know. So, we'll be announcing our streams a handful of days before they happen, as we did this stream, and you can find our schedule below in our panels and our announcements on our Vermintide 2 official Discord server, as well as over on our Twitter at FatsharkGames. So, just so you all are prepared, we will be playing with chat this stream. So if you want to hop in, please send a Steam friend request to FatsharkGames so you can join our lobby later. So, now, without further ado, let us get into our... That's a drum roll if you can't tell. You can't see it, but I'm doing a little drum roll on my desk. The mod of the moment. So today's mod of the moment, and this is where we celebrate all these mods that are in the workshop, all the talented modders who have developed these mods. So today's mod of the moment is the Korean chat mod, developed by Aqshy, which allows Korean Hangul support in-game. This mod has hundreds of awards and has recently been sanctioned. To try this mod out, you need to go to the Steam Workshop, subscribe to Vermintide mod framework and Korean chat, and activate them in the launcher under mods. Aqshy, we salute you, your efforts, and making our game more accessible to the Korean player base. You can link the mod here. Yep. In mod moment. And if it strikes your fancy, you can try it out, so more people can play our game. Now, moving forward, we're going to go into the community corner. So the community corner is where we're going to look at some gameplay clips. We're going to look at maybe some Beyond Fun animations. We're gonna look at some cool stuff. So let us get into this. I see you there, Yanfan. I see you.
When will Pussum get his DLC, Sigmar thing? Soon? Now?
Was this town famous for anything?
Famous? Not to speak ill of the dead, but it's a nothing town in a backward realm.
Everything's famous for something, Witelgi. You should show more cheese.
I should show more cheese? Has all that ale finally rotted your brain, Kruber?
Usingen's famous for its cheese.
Or was, anyway. Had a beautiful red colour. That's it, no more. That's about half what we need.
Oi, 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 nothing wrong with that dagger. Killed a lot of men with it, I have.
Don't stand too close in here. Give your mates room to swing. This is where I should raise my shield. Aye, old Loner's struck gold again.
Thanks for drilling my lads, Kruber. Long on enthusiasm, but they lack experience.
Oh, not something I saw myself doing, I must admit. I just wish there was more to drink is all.
Managed to get some fresh supplies in. Do me a favour and drink in moderation. When this is all over, I reckon we could start up a sightseeing tour. See the towns where the Ubersreich 5 battled the verminous foe. Of course, that only works if any of them are left standing.
Lucky for us, we've got killing rockbloods and rat men down to a fine art. But you know what I say? That practice making perfect.
Couldn't have picked better myself. Hello, what's this? Roll up, come and see Uncle Franz's latest and most wondrous wares.
That's lovely, that is.
No luck getting that stallion. Don't really hold with swords these days, but I had a real beaut when I was younger. I wonder what happened to it. So, you give any thought to that little proposition I made?
Perfume did. Yes, yes.
You don't say.
Perfume will accept the deal. Work with man-things to gather clan tech. We'll track down Nest, find a spine mangler, and kill-slay him together, if such is your demand.
What do you reckon, Saltspire? You couldn't make it up.
No more interrogations now, yes? You let me go now? Perfume have tools to work on. You let Perfume go now, yes?
No.
Now, just, we're sure this isn't some kind of horrible trap, yeah?
Any idiot knows that's a bad idea. Like goading a rhinox, or trying to play dice with a goblin. As if I didn't have enough problems. Deary me.
Can't help but think there's something vile ahead. This is a grim business right enough.
It's all grim business these days. Let's not die here, okay?
It's our only option, isn't it?
Well, we've come this far. What's the harm?
Don't tell Loner we were here. He'll just start talking about pumpkins again.
Prepare to suffer! It is time for holy vengeance! The glory is your soul! The serpent is dead! No kid!
Tidy up, Geordie. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Looks like a goblin from the size of it. Then again, they normally come with 2 legs.
While you were gone, Carillion, I always had a feeling you'd be back. Needed a change of scenery, I suppose. No, make that the company, right? See...
I wished for a more interesting life. And look where it got me.
Do you guys hear that music? You guys hear that? That Nurgleoth bug never gets old. That's an old clip of when Grim was testing Nurgleoth in Onslaught. And there's a very rare bug that spawned hundreds of biochemists. So, it's that time of the season again. It's the community-run Onslaught series, holding another event from January 21st to January 23rd in the Onslaught Team Captains Series. To better explain this event, I have with me one of its organizers, Incan. So let me get him on the line here. Hello, 1 second, Incan. I think the chat is gonna have might be the first time seeing what you look like. You match my rocker jacket. Okay, let us get this show on the road. Alrighty. So Incan, in Canada, how are you?
Indeed, I've been in Vancouver for the past few weeks now. And it's been pretty good, pretty cold. Definitely different for me. First time actually having proper snow. It's my second time ever experiencing snow in general, actually. So, yeah, been having a good time.
So, first off, tell us what the Onslaught Team Captain Series is.
So the Onslaught Team Captain Series is different from the Tournament Series, which is what most people would be familiar with, I imagine. The Captain Series is an introductory or tutorial style of event. It takes over an extended period. It's not just the 3 days like on the Tournament Series. So how it works is we get a bunch of captains from the community. A lot of them are people that I'm sure people within the community would know. People like /Kex, Gunji, Havoc, a bunch of our own tournament staff as well. We saddle them up with either a coach, like 3 players to a coach, or we saddle them up with 4 players to a coach, depending on the coaching style people prefer, whether it be an in-game coach or a backseat coach. And and then we just send them in for about 2 weeks, practicing 4 maps in the tournament style. So it'll be like an easy map, hard map, intermediate map, the works. I'm giving a very basic overview of it. If you want like the exact details, you hit up the Onslaught Series Discord. That'll tell you everything you need to know. And if that doesn't work, then just message any of the tournament staff, which are all listed in the Discord. So, yeah, nothing to worry about there. But yeah, it's just going to be 2 weeks of practice, and then January 21st, I think it was.
January 21st to 23rd, yep.
Yeah, was going to be the main event where where teams are going to flex those 2 weeks of practice and show us where they've gotten to, see how well they do in those 3 hours of time in basically a simulated tournament. It's not competitive, it's all in good fun. There's no prizes for this, sadly, but prizes all come out of our pockets, or whatever Fatshark deigns to give us.
Chat is cracking me up and then making me and then giving me a hard time because I'm losing my composure. So it's like Vermintide scrims, basically.
Yeah, essentially. It's basically that. I don't think I could sum it up any better than that, really. And it's just a good way to get into the content. We get a lot of new players who are essentially brand new to the content to begin with, completely new to modded and everything to do with it. And it's a great way to meet people, great way to get into it, see if the content's for you, establish teams and dynamics and things like that, which is a lot of fun. And it's also just a really sort of wholesome event. Everyone that I've talked to that participates has a good time.
What is Onslaught for those that this is their first time kind of seeing it? Because the trailer with the hundreds of biochemists is kind of scary, and it's not exactly like that, is it?
No, I would hope not. I'm hoping that was the only time that anyone had to endure that, because that was hellish. It busted my ears, not gonna lie. And it made my computer nearly die. So, but yeah, Onslaught is essentially just turning up the game to 11, more or less. You get more spawns, you get more hordes, there's less time between the hordes, there's more ambience, there's just a lot more stuff on the map in general, just everywhere. You're just getting swarmed. That's essentially how Onslaught works. And then on top of that, it's also different events, like finales and things on maps. So, for example, in what would be a good map to say? Screaming Bell, for example. That would be like the bread and butter map for most people. Screaming Bell, instead of getting the 1 rat ogre, you get 2 rat ogres and a ton more spawns in the event. Like, once you break all the chains, you get 2 Rogers instead, and it's like, okay, have fun with that. And that's the general gist of it. So things just get changed a lot in terms of what you have to deal with and when. and you're forced to adjust to it in terms of your strategies and approach and all that. And it makes it a lot of fun. And it's typically used in combination with Death Wish and or Cataclysm 3, which are other mods.
What are those two? Let's start with, what is Death Wish?
So Death Wish is the mod that essentially makes things. So Onslaught would be the mod that adds more stuff to the maps. Death Wish would be the mod that makes the things on those maps harder to kill. If that would be the simplest way to put it. So Death Wish doesn't directly increase health values in the current way it works. Instead, it just lowers the amount of stagger you do and the stagger bonus you get to make things effectively tankier. And that's about all it does. It also increases the damage of gas rats. So have fun with that.
And what is Cata 3?
Cata 3 is the thing that is combined with Death Wish to make things super tanky and also further increases the amount of stuff on the map. So Cata 3 increases the amount of specials you can get. Off the top of my head, base Cataclysm, it's like 6 specials you can get. Cata 3, it's like, you get like more of them at once, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Like 5 specials, and then it's like 4 or 5, something like that. Well, 5, 6. I forget what the way it works is. I don't have it on hand, sadly. But because I'm working from not my house, so I've got none of my resources on me. But yeah, so it's just a lot more specials, a lot more health, and it tweaks some things to do with horde timers and stuff, but that's more complex and not really anything anyone needs to worry about. Onslaught will take care of all that for you anyway.
So someone asked if tourney balance is in effect for this event.
That's up to your team's discretion. Like tourney balance would be ideal if you were gonna, like, especially if your plan is to participate in the actual tournament series and use this as like a way to springboard into it and practice for it. Tournament balance would be the way to go, but it's at team's discretion. So if you have a discussion with your team and you decide to use a different mod, or you decide to just use official balance, then that's up to you. It's the team's prerogative.
What can someone expect using tourney balance?
Using tournament balance, you can expect things to operate mostly the same. The mod doesn't overhaul too much. The main thing it does do is it tweaks the way your THP works. So heal share is gone. Well, it's not gone, it's moved. So heal share is on the Hand of Shalia trait now, replacing that. And then using the spare talent slot, now you've got access to all 3, or to 3 different options for temp health. So Bounty Hunter has health on cleave now, and stuff like that. And that helps. The goal of it is to make it so that you can use more diverse builds, things that typically wouldn't be seen. Because one of the big problems with upping the difficulty to a certain point is that your options become less and less, and things get stale. Bounty Hunter being the big one. Like, a lot of people would want to run Bounty Hunter, but his health gen is so bad, right? Especially in those high difficulties. So now that he has access to cleave, he's able to use a wider array of weapons. You can use different classes, you can use different builds that you might not have been able to before. Just things like that. It's just sort of to keep things fresh and fun.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. And so the idea is that it's also intended to bring in overperforming classes like Sister of the Thorn, for example. I'm sure everyone knows the problems of Sister of the Thorn on official balance. And so the tourney balance does aim to sort of rein that in a bit.
So think you've already explained kind of how this works, what the format is. So who can sign up? Who is this event for? I know that sign-ups for European are kind of closed, but I believe there's still NA spots for those who want to play on North American ping.
There is still NA spots. I don't know what's happening with OCE at all, because I'm not in that region anymore for the next month, so I've not a clue. But yeah, so signups should still be open for everyone outside of EU, and it's intended for newer players, people who are new to the format, new to Modded Realm and Death Wish and Onslaught and the tournament in general. If you have like something like 500 plus hours in Dwans or whatever, the event's probably not for you. This is very much an introductory and tutorial style of event. So, you know, the type of people who would be brand new or completely just sort of, they've been around but haven't really played much and are kind of wanting to dip their toe in, people like that.
Okay, and where can people go for more information?
For more information, you just go to the Onslaught series Discord. It's all in there. Everything you could possibly want, everything I went over, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I've probably missed. All in there, and if that doesn't cover it for you, it's got links to Google Docs, it's got huge descriptions of everything you could want. It all goes into a lot of detail, but if there are things that are confusing or things that you need clarified, tournament staff are all available. There's plenty of us. So yeah, just DM whoever takes your fancy, I suppose, and then yeah, we'll guide you in the right direction.
Alrighty, cool. Thank you so much, Incam.
Yeah, no worries. Taking time out of my busy vacation day.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're having a good time in Canada, and be sure to tell us all about it when you return back.
Will do. And Marzi says hi.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Safe travels, and enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Thank you. Have a good one, and have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you. Alrighty. The stream was cracking me up. I know you are like, you're losing your composure, but yeah. Alright. So, today's the last day for registration. So if you want to participate in this event, go to the Onslaught Series Discord. If you're in North America or don't mind participating in North American ping, and register in the signups channel. And if you're lucky, you might be able to come in first place. All right, and speaking of Onslaught, let's move into some games with the community. So today, to celebrate the announcement of the Team Captains Series and to get everyone's feet wet, we'll be playing a little bit of Death Wish Onslaught. If you're interested, please send a friend request to FatsharkGames so you can get in on this mayhem. Now, a bit of housekeeping before we begin. You will need to be in the modded realm to install these mods. So if you're unsure how to install, What Magic made a how to install mods video that you can watch here. And the mods you will need are here. So you will need Cata 3 and Death Wish by Random Words, Beastman Loader by Isolator, and Tourney Balance by Whore. So we'll be switching out players every 3 attempts or every win, so multiple people can have a chance to play. I'm gonna open up the lobby. And for the next 90 or so minutes, we'll play and get our feet wet in kind of experimenting with this. Beastman Loader balances, kind of fixes some Onslaught event crashes. You can't hear me because I wasn't saying anything. I'm gonna move this really quickly so you can see me. Now, I am one of those people who moves around a lot and makes faces when I play, so be aware that's a thing. Flip it, post it to Reddit, make memes. I'm ready, I'm gonna own it. Thanks, Kellios. I appreciate your vote of confidence here. It has been described as it looks like I'm actually hitting things. Well, I think we have people loading in while I am loading in. Aha! Alrighty. So... might need to see what we have here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not my account. So let's make some stuff here. We'll work with it. We'll just work with this.
I've never seen a dwarf hold from within.
Alrighty.
But I think I'd like to.
Don't suppose you've seen Katrin about?
If I am to understand Lona correctly, either the Ratmen have raised a bell on Helmgard's walls, or the town has been overrun by pumpkins. I confess I wasn't listening to the detail. I found that it's often better not to. Still,
hello.
Bell
Hello.
or pumpkins, I'm sure we will prevail.
Hey, Mr. Chen. You showed your trailer a little bit earlier. Oh! You might be missing a mod.
Suppose this has to be done.
You have all the mods installed, Ryu? Yeah.
Flies, Skaven only appear cunning. We shouldn't read too much method
Oh,
into their madness.
the elf is bald.
Usual drill,
Don't look,
mates.
don't look.
Stay together, we win, and they die. Ready yourselves, Ringbaladi! Chaos, warriors!
So we will have information on Warrior Priest release next week. This is just C1. Oh, my game's private.
You pull through, dwarf.
There you go.
I think it's this way.
As I have said in games with the community, I cannot say anything about Sienna's new career. I signed an NDA.
You make a trip to the forest realm sound so cool.
I'd lose my job.
I'll meet out.
If I spoiled it, you guys wouldn't be surprised.
Remember your training, mate.
You think a shield will stop me?
Over here! Woohoo! You saw them, Sergeant! Yeah, trouble with the look of you. That's all you've got! Get down to that shot!
I see you, shield burning.
Get this through!
Another dead shot runner. Move! It's a rattling!
Stay out of its sight!
We're gonna get our first trigger here, so you're gonna want to move left.
Watch that! Kill that scrub!
Don't just stand there! Move! Right, you go. I said I'd leave it here. Black rat!
Miss. I got time, unless I get pulled through a trigger. Thank you.
Kill that! Oi! Over here! Let's run, mate! Down! Yeah, don't burn off! Hey! Here's where the accident! I kept my promise!
Bearers, you're both safe.
Okay. William Bot is doing her best. There's our trigger? There it is.
That's all. Help me! Saggy! Release me, backstabber! Here's the healing draft.
Over there, backstabber. Storm vermin.
Come on, Rocket! That's the assassin! Give the one a strike!
They've been pulled.
Give me a The dwarf chains us with his seal! Help! Over here! I need assistance! Hogger! I'm still standing! Do it proper! Look out! Chaos warrior! On! Me harder! Coming! Storm vermin! Storm vermin! Rocky with shields! Poison blast! Find it! Kill it!
Wrangler! Over there, kill it! Don't let up! We've a chaos warrior to kill!
Clever dear, son. Wait, that's over here! Now we can all free! The also blind! That's a shot to be proud of!
Over here!
There's ammunition here!
You'd like to see River Ride? That was probably my favorite Vermintide one map.
Their righteous feel no pain! Over here! Hey, here's where the action is! It's a berserker! Can you hear me call? Here's the wall. Kill it then! I need help! The dwarf requires aid! Not a bad rock! Good enough, he says! I just get free! Alright, over here! Easy tricking for you! Only a tree!
Body! Don't shoot me!
Assassin rat!
We've slain an assassin!
I've a shot for your mustard, Lightstormer!
Why the left of the Lightstormer?
Feel better than that, son! As they go!
Why everything burns, Johnson. Fire's hunger never sleeps.
Lord, does that a pet? Ah, my grandmother hits harder than that! Oh, nothing off! Try again! Harder!
Backstabber! Assassin rat dead!
That's a gaffer man!
Assassin rat dead!
Okay, so we're gonna get our second boss trigger.
Please, man!
A warrior rat!
I feel the dark! Come on, then! Go on! Again! I can take it!
That's a warp fire thrower!
I
Move!
know you can! Do you also blind?
Rothelm's not feeling so good!
Here it is, control.
Kasaki Doom and armored at last. Let's go. I got this.
There's an assassin.
This wizard has a present for you. Come on! How much is the price?
Still here? Just take a swing. I test drive from the floor. Alliance, take my shield. The blue's going to kill. Finish up, blue cop.
Consuming me.
Bring Balaji. I'm a bit banged up. Collecton, you should hear. Gas rack. Don't lie. Not feeling right. That sounds like a
Assassin
backstabber.
somewhere. Good job, good job.
Gas!
Gas rock!
Big black! Kill them quicker next time, will ya? Oh, they got me! Falling down! Here! Yeah, that's bloody earth!
Your wounds need tending, Marcus.
Grimby's gone! Oh, I'm failing at the
Poke your head out from behind your shield, Bratty!
Get on the ground! Down!
Buddy, surely you've enough for another dog.
Is that all you've got? You must have more. Take your best shot. That's all you've got.
Great Stormer! I'll boil the flesh off.
This is where we stand, and they fall. Do I spy an ammunition stash? Kazaki door. Breach incoming. Up here. Fortune over here.
A satin rat dead!
Move! Gas! Got gas incoming!
That's a
Very polite group. A lot of
a
thank
hardier
yous.
proposition than most.
You stink stronger than you say! What's for the
got core in the chat. And cheese. Got a bunch of onslaughters here.
Pick up your feet! Move!
You're gonna have to answer that one, Core. You tell me.
A chaos warrior! To me, Aqshy's flames!
Yours is too thick! Away from the head!
Oh, that's a good check.
Like that!
By the eight winds! Chaos warrior!
Sweet tall, a fire rat!
Crashing and fast! A blight stormer! Cut that blight stormer down before his wind kills us all!
Fire rat dead!
Over there, throwing!
I don't like the look of that!
Foolish bratty! Playing with fire!
One down! Speed incoming!
Backstabber!
Calculator. Oh. Oh, okay. Sounds like a patrol?
Supplies for our ranged weapons.
Maybe. Yep.
The dead fly thick here.
Let's do it.
That's a big patrol.
You shot me!
Patrol? What patrol? I don't see a patrol.
What is it?
No! Mud! Ah!
Oh. My heart was like in my throat as soon as I saw that overhead.
Don't waste that bomb.
So, if a dev is in your lobby, your name's turned gold.
Black rat! Tear its tail off! animals, but still not welcome.
Two? Some of us, Darren. Two, some of us. What's up? Plague month!
Shield burning among them.
There, in that shadow!
A warp fire thrower. We need to kill it. No more warp fire.
Come back here! Somewhere! Bloody black rat! Again, Harrison, hit again! Black rat's mine!
I see that my faces are getting complimented here. I just get really into playing Verm. You ever seen that meme where that like someone's dad is playing Overwatch and he's like, oh, he's like scrolling back and forth in his chair? Like that's me. That's me playing.
Poison rat!
Ammunition!
Incoming.
Fill your pouches! I'll place in the shadow!
Well, that was a perfect storm of events.
We'll take them together, Gorkson.
Where? Poison! Incoming! Clover the arm! Righteousness! Do not fail me now! All right, sir. Missiles, shatter on us!
Rest of them zealots.
Okay. Trying to read chat and fight maulers. Doesn't quite work out.
Someone give me a reel! That's what we call a panic bar handshake!
Chaos warrior! You'll blaze like a torch!
What's that farming hook? Ha! Steel bearers, you know what to expect. The infernal current calls forth the tide.
With a speaker on his back.
Prelude. Oh, on fine, you'll see.
Armored leader! Assault fire's gone! Gas them! Throwing! Ruba, no! Hope you want to fight. Found a Chaos Warrior. I'll burn you, shield or not. Look out, gas! Blade fanatics! Windwind's there!
Ah! There we go. Oh, hello. Good try, good try. It's a modded only difficulty. Does anyone else want to join in? You can do a couple more, considering we like got through a whole map. If not, you can keep going. It is... Good question. Yes, thank you. 708. And then this is just what I have from this account. This is tourney talent. Does anyone else want in? Thanks, Core. Okay, we have a couple of people. Yeah, I do. I didn't want to take up the time.
You have? But what you
I'll play Glaive just for you, Core, because I know you love when I play Glaive. That's a swift bow. And these are just, I'm just gonna run with those. I just don't want to redo a lot of them.
Oh, you want to go home?
More than you need.
They are unmodded, yep.
So why stay? It doesn't add up.
If I answer you, will you cease your glaciate yammering?
Alright, we have a deal.
Very well. I made a mistake. And until I've made amends, I cannot go back. Alright?
Oh, not really. But you have my
Yeah,
thanks.
you need it's just the modded realm. It's modded thing. Come on in, Lock. It's give weapon. Oh, I need to check my talents, thank you.
Can't say I've seen many elves abroad in the Empire. Apart from those marching to
Alrighty.
war, anyway.
And I'm
Let us do... righteous. I have seen a little bit of Darktide. That's all I'm gonna say. I have seen Darktide.
We are called upon to create a distraction by ringing the bells at the Temple of Sigma. This is indeed a glorious and holy mission, for such sweet
I can't say that.
chimes will surely revive the fighting spirit of embattled Helmgart. Yes, I have a good feeling about this day. A change of fortunes is on the wind.
Oh, everyone crashed. Oh, except Locke. You can try again. True modded experience. No, come back, Richie.
Can we come back in the morning? This is horrible.
Yeah, it's an open lobby. Come on in.
Storm vermin. That shot was acceptable.
I hear monks.
Can you not smell that mayfly? Festering ratman ahead. Come, black rat. Taste steel. Kira's beating hard.
Side by side, facing together.
Black rat.
Take your best shot. Hey, here's where the action is. Match it, mate. Throw it in the air.
Good number.
What a sight! Don't they know let's do? Tattered fingers come. I'll wait.
Oh, hello.
Kill the crookie before it flies.
Oh, I did it.
Showing your true colors, Del. And it draws nigh. Think we annoyed him, do we? They have a shield bearer. Don't get the also fly. Over here.
That was interesting. Okay.
Have it there. Plague monks to deal with.
It shouldn't.
You like to call it a better shot, cut rats.
Helmgart has suffered. We
What error are you
repay
getting?
woes in kind.
Here, healing draft.
At last. Beware of poison.
This is bad, aye. Not the worst I've seen, but bad. Really
Move it here.
Face the doorway, eh?
Black rat. I'll show you mercy.
Hear that sickening moan?
cannot be overcome.
The eternal dance.
We've got blades, little story.
What area are you getting, Richie?
Don't lie. Yeah, it's okay. There's no use to us dead.
Oh, I'm down. I'm gonna die.
Can't fight much longer. Lumber bits, always falling behind.
Shield vermin! Watch out!
Yeah, maybe I wasn't ready for this. Jeez.
Prowling gun. You can kill without conscience, one eye. You're barely hanging on, one eye.
This shall be double my zeal.
More storm vermin. There's no end to them. Chaos warrior!
I'm having trouble with these hooks today. You can do it, Locke. Ah. Oh, there's no restart mod. Okay.
Sun's going down, dark deeds await, eh?
Just Onslaught.
Factional as you, Ungi. Plenty of room for all the ancestors.
Indeed. There is space for all of them in Sigmar's shadow.
Nothing to be scared of. It looks intimidating at first. Once you get the hang of it, it kind of becomes like want to say second nature, but you kind of get used to it. Oh.
Now, I don't want to worry you, but I think the world might be coming to an end. No rush.
Kruber, do you really plan on spending the rest of your short life under One-Eye's thumb?
Oh,
She's
no,
more scared
I
of you
don't.
than you're scared of her,
This ain't
so my mother
exactly the
told
first
me.
time
I'm
you've
scared of
asked about
everyone.
me and him.
So?
So, the fact is, it appears you care about absolutely nothing in the human world except my relationship with Saltspire.
Ha! Really? I have to endure the sight and sound of you two every single day, and it drains my sanity. Apparently, I'm not as good at shutting out the world as I...
We do.
Lona's accomplice, that disrespectful Kislevite, has departed to spy on the Ratman. To aid her mission, we are to perform one of our own. By waking the bells at
Which
the Temple
character
of
bet?
Sigmar,
Oh.
we shall bring half the city's
Probably
pack swarm
Sienna.
down on us.
Yeah.
Let them come!
You have to ask the rest of the group that, Locke.
Fighting Raki in a ruined city
Me too.
brings back memories of the dory.
The main approach to the
So,
temple.
fun fact, I actually grew up
This
raising
will
my
be
fox
no
turtles.
easy climb.
Rothelm! Come, Scunner! My disdain alone will fell you.
Armor is no defense against the righteous.
Nothing's coming in.
Wow, okay. Nice, I'm dead.
Because not doing anything.
Wow. Yeah, I think we're gonna do like one or two more games. One or two more games there. I could do swift bow. I could. But why don't you come show us how it's done, Core? Come on. Come on in. That's true, that's true.
Made it through another day, eh?
That's never stopped you before. Alright, what loadout do you want? I'm game, Gonter. With Hagbane?
That's right, take your time. That's what our enemies are doing.
Gonna be a little bit ammo thirsty, but we'll try here.
Disaster! Obersreich is besieged by ratmen. They do exist, though the occasion of undeniable proof could be happier. The alarm must be raised if the city is to be saved. But these
No, definitely. Kid Weapon is definitely not an improved mod.
Well enough.
Definitely not sanctioned.
The dwarf, the elf. Ugh. Trying times lie ahead, I deem.
Beastman, place your bets now. Hello, Miggle. Elf Slayer next career.
Come on, Lumberfoots! The tower's this way. Be wary. There are hungry voices all around us.
Gather your courage.
Oh, I was joking when I said Beastman, but...
All that squealing, but you can't argue with the results.
Now we see this easier.
Burn,
help.
Don't mistake that.
Yeah, that was an awesome ult.
Black one. Give a good aim.
Stop shooting me, Corellian! There, chaos spawn!
A sign of the watch when you need them.
Now what have I done?
Check your aim now! Fire that!
That's all.
Watch for the charge!
No.
Caught by the spawn! I expect you to do something, lumber boots! Okay, faster! Another mayfly gone.
That's not ended the beast!
A fitting tribute to the righteous path.
It once thought that too, One-Eye. No, that's a stunner leech. Not as sneaky as you believe, runner. What is near mayflies? The weed calls me back. We've a fire out to deal with mayflies.
Only that's what I know. When I breathe.
You need aid, Kruber.
Weapons up.
That wind was straight from the false moon.
Look out! Next gun!
Gathrat's dead.
powder. By the weed! They're assassin eyes in the dark. Blackfire!
Watch out! Go, Bandit! Hold the line, man!
Just an observation, blood. One eye's about to perish. You're good in a fair fight, assassin.
Wow, I got greedy. I got greedy. The mods work with this mod does not. But there is a version of Onslaught for Chaos Waste made by Isolator called Incursion.
Strong enough for another round, wizard? Gas rat! She had her uses. Gas rat! It's gonna explode! Run! We should fight together, not alone.
Okay.
Gun rat.
It does, yeah. It does. That's correct, Locke. Oh, there he is in the front. Nice, nice. Coming in from behind. Nice hook. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Oh, oh, that was a good try. That was a good try, Emu. Okay, we can do one more. One more. And then we're gonna do a giveaway. Thank you for the games. Maybe. Maybe. Oh my gosh, this is blue. This is a blue rapier. I'm just gonna grab these as much as I can. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
So, about time
Evening.
what you
Got some
Yeah, let us get into a map and then you
I
can come on
actually
in.
like so much more honest in a strange way.
Only what?
I might have burned down Miraglia.
Give us 1 second to get into a map, Mizo.
Listen, the town of Usingen's a smouldering ruin, and from what we gather, the Rotbloods are using the Baron's Manor as a storehouse for all the grain and loot they've pillaged. Your job is to blow the manor sky high, and do it soon, because there's an army of those sick buggers on their way to collect their spoils. You'll need black powder, and you'll find it in a mining emporium close to the manor.
No easy task, destroying a manor stuck with supplies right under the Rotblood's ugly noses.
We're ready, Dory. Plenty of work for us up ahead. I'm looking forward to cracking the odd skull.
Kill all you can. Win or lose, they won't forget this day.
I think the billhook's powerful. It's not my favorite weapon, but I can work with it. I wouldn't call myself a pro.
Always falling behind. Wrangler, bring it down. Don't let it touch me.
Assassin rat! That's a gas rat. Eyes open, light leaks. Gas attack, watch out!
I can't take much more, darling.
Don't look out.
More to follow.
Oh, please, kill the gas rat!
Have no delusions. We will encounter far worse before we're done.
Look out, incoming!
Down there, Lumberfist. Chaos Warrior.
Whenever it gets intense, I have to scratch my nose.
That's a
don't know, it's like a reaction to playing the game. I have to scratch my nose.
Look at that armor.
Oh, hello. One Zerker.
It's about to get a lot hotter. Picture him by full strangler.
Leech wench! Find that cussed white stormer. He can't be far. Plague monks! The gate stands open. A rare stroke of beneficent fate.
Oh.
We're that. Somewhere close. Kick is the scum on the right. What's that in back? Someone put it down. That fat bastard will trouble us no more.
Not bad one, eh? You must truly hate them.
They are heretics,
Got
conquerors, and
Frost
worthy
Trigger
of
possibly
measure.
coming out.
Close easily is their presence. Elf, you look better.
Is Salt my favorite? No, Sienna's my favorite.
Healing's off.
Come on, this way. Please sell it. Hiding in the shadows.
Gas? Thank you. You think this desolation slakes the doctrine of the empire is brave by the habitat. Righteousness.
Oh my god.
Where are the others? Oh, rat ogre.
Got an ogre.
You think a shield will stop me? I can't fight much longer.
Okay, what am I gonna do?
Someone kill that
I'm dead.
The sacrificial wizard.
Keep your eyes open for the manor. The smoke doesn't help. Up the steps, mayflies. Hook rat, kill it.
Oh, there's two.
Have a care. That's a chaos warrior.
Oh boy. Oh! Okay, that's all I have time for today. So, No Dark Tide news this time. Didn't win. Didn't win a game. Alright, so let's give away a couple codes before we head out. Onslaught will not be a regular thing, but community streams will happen like once a month. So you'll have 2 streams per month. You'll have the community stream and the developer stream. Alright, so, oh wow, I didn't see all these invites. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so let us do a giveaway. So the keyword is going to, it's good. That was really good. Your ping was really high, so that was still really impressive. So let's see, the keyword is... Alrighty, so the keyword is Sigmar. And we are going to give away, let's start with a warrior priest set of codes. So you get warrior priest and the cosmetics. Oh. So it's Sigmar, exclamation point Sigmar. I'm just writing down what it is. Alrighty, rolling. And it is Babakun. Babakun. Babakun has won the Warrior Priest giveaway. So message me on Twitch through the Whispers, and I will get you those codes tomorrow. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is the keyword is going to be exclamation point hedge. Exclamation point hedge. For a Sister of the Thorn set. All right, rolling. The Empress Jody. The Empress Jody has won a Sister of the Thorn set. All right, so the next set is going to be an Outcast Engineer set. And the keyword is going to be exclamation point crank gun. Okay, rolling. Toby the Real. Toby the Real has won the giveaway. And then the next one is going to be a GK, a Grail Knight set. And it's going to be exclamation point for the lady. It's fine, Ferrum. It's fine. Alright. Gonna roll it. Xantalius. Xantalius has won the GK set. And then I'm gonna give away one collector's edition. And since Sig mentioned it, it's going to be exclamation point mustache. Exclamation point mustache for collector's edition. Alright, rolling. And it's Josie Wales. Josie Wales has won the collector's edition. Alrighty. So, I am going to send out those keys tomorrow through Twitch Whispers. Make sure you have your Whispers open on Twitch. And we will see you all 2 weeks from now on the developer stream. Take it easy, guys.
Blessed Sigma, the world drowns in corruption. Your empire is aflame with heresy. The faithful perish, and the wicked multiply. Blessed Sigma, lend me your strength. Grant me the will to purge the corrupt, to smite the heretic, to bring hope when hope is lost. By the comet and the hammer, I pledge to the coming battle. I vow not to waver and never retreat. To stand tall against the flames of perdition. To drive back the shadow of chaos with your holy light.
Finished praying, have you?
Where is your patience, Master Dwarf? Have I ever let you down? Victory favors the faithful. Let us teach them fear.